Hello, Class 2. Today we're going to work in our sketchbooks on this page. It should be the first page of our sketchbook. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Always remember, we can pause a video, we can stop a video and go back. So you never have to feel rushed when watching one of Mrs. Durst's videos. You are in control of your process. Today we are going to work in our sketchbooks, and I'd like you to work along with me as much as possible. And if you have to pause Mrs. Durst's video, then go right ahead. That's okay. And then you want to work down Mrs. Durst's canvas page to the very bottom until you see the raven stop. Okay, so I'm going to turn my camera around so that you can see what I see. There we go. Here is the page that we're working on. And we've just learned about the scientific rainbow. And the best way that you will always remember what that is this guy's name, Roy G. Biv. He is the colors of the scientific rainbow in order. So what I'd like you to do is, with your coloring utensils, go ahead and find red. I'm using the Twistable product today. I really love these. And what I'd like you to do is go ahead and give this rainbow, this scientific rainbow, some magnificent color. So that would be red, rosy red, vibrant red. Red is such a warm color. Ooh, it's really poppy. The next one, oh, you guessed it, orange. Orange. Orange was the color of my bedroom growing up. I picked the brightest orange you could possibly imagine, and that was the color of Mrs. Durst's childhood bedroom. Yellow. Oh, yellow is fantastic. So Y stands for yellow. What we are looking at right now, you may remember, we are looking at the warm colors, okay? These are our warm colors that we have just created on this beautiful rainbow. Now it's time to go cool. So find yourself a green for G. Green G. Good job. And give this rainbow some color. Nice. B stands for blue. So now we're in Biv, the last name of the guy you'll never forget, Roy G. Biv. And so you want to pick a blue. The blue I would pick looks like this, okay? It's what I would call a bright blue. It's not dark blue. It is, let me show you, this blue, okay? This is the blue we're looking for blue in this case, okay? It's kind of called, it's blue, but it's a little brighter than some blues that we might sometimes use, a little lighter, a little brighter. Indigo is a dark blue. Indigo tends to be far more dark. It has purple in it, so it is a very deep blue, okay? Now the scientific rainbow breaks the blues into two. That's the trick. That's the difference between the scientific rainbow and the artistic or art type, okay? We really need to know both. So here's my indigo. I would call it a deep, darker blue, okay? Now violet. Violet is purple, purple is violet, 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 purple, 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 violet. But when we're talking science, we call it violet. When we're talking art, we can call it both. We can call it purple or violet. And typically it is this really dark purple, not a light purple. Violet is deep and dark, like so. So go ahead and finish your rainbow. You can come back to this page, but we are moving on to this page. You can also pause and finish and then come along with us. Either way is perfectly fine. So we've talked about the scientific rainbow, which is very important to remember the name, Roy G. Biv. But there's also the artistic or simple rainbow, and that is what we will be using most of the time. So in this case, P stands for purple, and purple can be what we used over here in violet. Okay, so color in. The most important part we're coloring in right now is this color wheel. We did a lot of work with a color wheel in the past. This is a bit of a refresher. So purple, B for blue. This one is a blue. And what's our other cool color on our color wheel, our artistic color wheel? If you have guessed G for green, you are right. Woohoo! G for green, green for G. Green is such a great color. It comes in so many variations. We love green in art. All right, so now we're looking at our cool colors. Let's not leave out our lovely worms. So let's color our wheel. So we will be referring back to this wheel many times in the next few pages of our book and in our art, because the color wheel helps us choose colors for our pieces. Okay, and here's red. Nice. Oh, this color wheel looks great, and it's all filled out. Woo, good job. So now I'm going to just turn this over because we're going to be thinking about our artistic and simple color wheel. And we are looking down here, and this word here, you'll remember, complementary colors. These are the colors that contrast the most. They are the most poppy of colors when you put them together. They tell our eyes to pay attention. So red will go here with R. How do we choose the complementary colors on a color wheel? Ah, some of you remember. It is the color on the opposite side of our color wheel. That is what the pairing of the complementary colors. That's how you choose them. So red and green are complementary colors. What would, next color will be orange. What should be its complementary color? All the way across. Blue. Absolutely. Fill it in. This little key down here will help you when you want to pick colors in your artwork this year. That will really pop your eyeballs out, okay? And probably the most poppy of the pairs, I think, yellow and purple. So let's get those in there. Now you will be able to refer to your color wheel as well as your complementary color pairing. Okay. Good job. Okay, we are moving on. You might ask yourself, What would happen if I mixed red and green paint together? What would happen then? This next page tells us, mixing complementary colors. When you mix complementary colors together, they cancel each other out. They create a gray or brownish or even black. Wow. So they turn into a neutral. They turn into gray, brownish, or black. These new colors are neutrals. And this is all science, which we know Fauna loves. Our friend Fauna is a major science fan. So just to remind you, when we mix our red and green, colors that are on the opposite side of our color wheel, they turn gray or brown or perhaps even black. Okay, that's just good to know. Moving on to this page. Now, analogous colors. These are colors who live close to one another or next to each other on our color wheel. So if this is red, because it says R, we are looking at the next color over is O. O, orange. They live next to each other. Next to that is yellow. Now, would you say that these three colors sort of go with each other? I say yes, absolutely. Let's try another group. Let's go with yellow. Okay, next to yellow, we're going to go to green. And then blue. All three of these colors are next to each other on the color wheel. They tend to go together. Okay, let's just pick a random color. I'm going to shut my eyes and I'm going to pick a color. Bum, ba, bum. Boom. Purple. All right, let's see if this works. Purple. Let's do red. And orange. Those make a very rich threesome, don't they? Very pretty. And I would say working together, they do look very nice. So analogous means colors next to each other on the rainbow. All right, so let's talk about primary colors. Our primary colors are red. We remember this from kindergarten. Red, yellow, and blue. Here are our primary colors, right here. Our secondary colors are going to happen when we mix these primary colors together. So let's fill in what we're going to mix red with. Let's mix red with yellow. Two primary colors turn into red plus yellow equals, I'm listening. Oh, I think I heard you. But look what I can do over here. Red and yellow come together to make orange. Oh, very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. All right, let's use yellow and blue together. These are two primary colors. So yellow and blue makes what color? Well, we can look at our color wheel. Yellow and blue come together to make green. Green. Yellow plus blue equals green. Woo! That's great. All right, let's do our final combination. Blue and red, two primary colors. All right, blue and red. Well, we can work this out. Red and blue or blue and red come together to make purple. Fantastic. That covers our secondary colors. Orange, green, and purple are secondary colors. Red, yellow, and blue are our primary colors. So thank you so much for working in your sketchbooks. You can go back and complete these pages, color them in, even color fauna in if you'd like. But this is to review all the color knowledge that we left last year with, now is in our brain for the new year. And I can't wait to work in color with you in our projects. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.